Dear student, welcome to my YouTube channel Science Vision with Bhandekar sir. Please subscribe my channel to watch the videos to learn the total syllabus of 10th class. And here I am starting now this chapter of chemical reactions and equation. And before we start this video, thanks for watching this video. Look here, we start now a topic of balancing the chemical equation. One here important point, how we balance that chemical equation. You know what is in my chemical equation? We learn that is chemical equation is the short representation of chemical reaction. Means in this way that chemical reaction, representation of chemical reaction by using molecular formulas and symbols of reactants and products, that is called a chemical equation. But you know, dear student, we can write the chemical equation in your answer book during the examination, and it is necessary to write that equation, balanced equation is there. If your equation is unbalanced there, then you will not get a full credit or full marks of that question. Hence, it is necessary to write the equation in balanced form. But you know, important point here, what is meant by balanced chemical equation and how we balance that equation. म्हणजे बॅलन्स केमिकल इक्वेशन म्हणजे काय, आणि जर ते इक्वेशन बॅलन्स नसेल तर आपण त्या इक्वेशनला बॅलन्स कसं करायचं, हाऊ वी बॅलन्स दॅट इक्वेशन. मीन्स इन दिस वे वी टेक ए एक्झाम्पल हियर. व्हाट इज अ बॅलन्स केमिकल इक्वेशन? Firstly, here we study the what is the definition of balanced chemical equation. Look here, for example, look, that is CaCO3. When heat is given to CaCO3, it gets decomposes to CaO plus CO2. That is one example of equation. CaCO3 is calcium carbonate. CaCO3 is calcium carbonate. CaO, that is calcium oxide, and CO2, that is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. You know what is in by balance equation? आपण balance chemical equation आपण कशाला म्हणतो? What is the meaning of this balance chemical equation? Look here, we count the number of atoms to LHS and RHS. In last video, in previous video, we study that is a substances take a part in chemical reaction. They are called reactant, and reactants are represent to LHS of the equation. Means CaCO3, calcium carbonate, is reactant. Calcium carbonate is reactant. It can be represent to LHS because substance that can take a part in chemical reaction, that is called reactant, and reactant represent to LHS. Then substances which are produced during chemical reaction, they are called products. Substances which can produce during chemical reaction, they are called products. This CaO and CO2 are the products. And product represent to right hand side of the arrow or equation. Look here, we count the number of atoms to LHS and RHS. Here CaCO3 at LHS and CaO plus CO2 at RHS. CaO plus CO2 at RHS. Means in this way, here we count the number of atoms to LHS and RHS. Here calcium atom 1, carbon atom 1, and oxygen atom 3. Calcium 1, carbon 1, and oxygen 3. Total number of atoms 3 plus 1 plus 1, that is 5 atoms. 5 atoms to LHS. We count the number of atoms to RHS. Here calcium, that is 1, carbon, that is 1, and oxygen this 2 plus this 1, there is oxygen, that is 3. Means total number of atoms 5. Total number of atoms 5. Means LHS is equal to RHS. LHS is equal to RHS. In this equation, LHS is equal to RHS, and just you know that equation is called a balanced chemical equation. Then you know what is the definition of balanced chemical equation there? What is definition of balanced chemical equation? You know here, definition of balanced chemical equation is here, there is the chemical equation or the number of atoms are same to LHS and RHS in a given chemical equation. In a given chemical equation is called balanced chemical equation. Is called balanced chemical equation. The number of atoms are same to LHS and RHS in a given chemical equation is called a balanced chemical equation. Look here, to LHS 5 atoms are there, to RHS that is 5 atoms are there. That number of atoms of reactants and products are same in a given chemical equation, that is called a balanced chemical equation. Another one definition here. Number of atoms are same to reactants and product in a given chemical equation, that is also called a balanced chemical equation. And you know, you can learn this practically. Avoid the rutting of the chapter or avoid the rutting of the topic. You can learn here practically, understand here practically please. You know what is balanced chemical equation? Means to count the number of atoms to LHS and number of atoms to RHS, number of atoms to reactant and number of atoms to product, and hence if they are equal, then that is the balanced chemical equation. That is said to be the balanced chemical equation. Another one point is that it is necessary to know the individual balancing is there. If calcium is 1 here, then to right side also calcium require calcium is 1. Here to left side carbon is 1, then require to right side carbon is 1. Here if the to left side oxygen are 3, here required to right side that oxygen are 3. Means not only the total number of atoms to be balanced there, but individual balancing of atom is also necessary. Then that equation is called a balanced chemical equation, when the number of atoms are same to LHS and RHS in a given chemical equation. That equation is called balanced chemical equation. Then how we balance that equation? How we balance? If you are given an unbalanced equation, then how you balance that equation? For example, question is that balance the following chemical equation. Then how we balance that equation? There are some steps involved. Only we use the coefficient to LHS and RHS to match the number of atoms to LHS and RHS. Look here, that is how we balance that particular equation. You know, we take one example how we balance that equation. For example, Cu plus HCl, that gives CuCl2 plus H2. Cu plus HCl, that gives CuCl2 plus H2. This is one equation. Then how we balance this equation? how we balance this equation. For example, you know step 1. Dear student, you can take a more example again and make a practice how we balance that particular equation. Here HCl hydrochloric acid, Cu copper, CuCl2 that is copper chloride, and H2 is hydrogen gas. You know that is metal react with acid that forms a salt and hydrogen gas. Means in this way, in step 1, in each step we count the number of atoms to LHS and RHS. Here that is LHS and here RHS. That is copper 1, hydrogen 1, chlorine 1. That is 3 atoms. Here copper 1, chlorine 2 and hydrogen 2. That is 5 atoms. Means this equation is unbalanced equation. Then how we balance that equation? Here copper should be balanced there, but to RHS 2 chlorine, to LHS 1 chlorine, to RHS 2 hydrogen, to LHS 1 hydrogen. Means you know how we balance that. Here multiply or use coefficient 2 to LHS, to HCl to LHS. म्हणजे या HCl ला 2 नी गुणा. To use coefficient 2 for HCl, so multiply by 2 to HCl, and then this equation should be balanced. How we balance that? In step 2, multiply by 2 to HCl to LHS, and again write the equation, that is Cu plus twice HCl, then that gives CuCl2 plus H2. Then this equation is balanced. Look here, copper, that is copper 1, hydrogen 2, chlorine 2. Here copper 1, chlorine 2, hydrogen 2. Means total number of atoms to LHS and RHS are same. Hence this equation is called a balanced chemical equation. In this way, here dear student, you can take another some example and then you can balance this equation carefully by knowing this, making the practice, and that practice makes a man perfect. In this way, you can do the practice very well to take more examples of this balanced chemical equation, and in this way, this is the topic of balanced chemical equation, and you can make a practice very well. Thank you.